at the end. And I, for one, am sick of 2022. Well, not completely sick of it. I mean, we did some pretty cool stuff here. We started in this room. But to me, it just kind of felt like a repeat of 2021, and it never got better. I was kind of going through and this is a transparent moment, I think I was going through an identity crisis. You know, when you have a whole bunch of gifts, it's hard to form an identity in just one of them. I game, I make music, I do video, I stream, I do a whole lot of things. And I think that was the reason for the identity crisis, trying to find one of those things that I can capitalize on. And of course, this is the year that I turned 30, and noticing that there's a whole lot of people who have already been established in the game before they turn 30 really kind of gets you in a weird mode. You also feel like by society, because you're getting out of your 20s, you're running out of time. But there are those that keep going. And I kind of want to be the one that keeps going, the one that never stops, the one that 10, 20, 30 years later, he's still here. He hasn't stopped. He's made an impact and he's still going. Whether that be tutorials, whether that be gaming, whether that be stream videos, video production, beat making, mixing, whatever it is, I'm still here. So of course, since this is the end of the year, I'm not one for resolutions, because I feel like, and it's just like Alpha Gaming said, you can't have a goal unless you have a plan and an action. So that's really what we're going to be talking about today. I'm going to be putting up some graphics of pretty much what my plans and actions are. And I'm going to challenge myself to come back to this next year to see how this pans out. All right, so we're going to have 3 sections. The 3 sections are going to be lifestyle, gaming, and music. Of course, those of you who know, I have started this whole entire journey on my music channel, and I branched a segue so I can get into gaming. Gaming has always been an escape, and it's always been a part of me, and so that's why I have 2 channels. Let's talk about it. In the lifestyle piece, I want a place of my own. Not just an apartment, not just a room. I want a dedicated space that pretty much says, no matter who's here, this background is SBZ's. My plan is to get a house and make more money so that I can keep up with getting the house. So my action for that is getting more clients, whether it be editing or videography, just basically using all of my gifts, and that might have to be through ads or cold calling. I hate cold calling. In this world of freelancing, you kind of have to get in where you fit in, and it's not going to be handed to you. I feel like a lot of times we often feel as though it's going to be handed to us, and if we've got a good thing going, it's going to stay that way, and so we get comfortable. But there's no reason for us to get comfortable when bills are due. Let's go into the gaming community. We've been going hard on the gaming channel. Big shout out to all of my subscribers on YouTube and all of my Twitch family. You guys have been helping us out. I mean, we got a new edition, the PS5. Let's give it up once again for Half Past Gaming for that. We've been going hard, but there are some goals that I still want to do here. I do want to still grow a bigger community. I feel like the community that we have is nice and it's strong, but we need to grow bigger, and there needs to be actions on how to do that, how to grow bigger. So my plans for that is to create what I want to create. I feel like I have the creativity, I have the personality, but sometimes it's boxed in, and I don't want it to be boxed in. I want it to branch out, and the only way I can do that is if I just create outside of the trends, and sometimes in the trends, but just be creative with it and learn all I can. I feel like my thumbnail work needs to be a little bit better. I feel like there needs to be some better energy when it comes to the game playing. Somebody told me today that my gameplay is pretty cool, but I need to have a strategy. And when I come in with a strategy, I need to talk about my strategy. Just basically say what exactly I'm doing. That way I can keep people interested. I have an action to collaborate with other streamers or other YouTubers and be as consistent as possible. There are a lot of streamers that I'm in connection with that I just don't reach out to because I feel as though I might be clamming in on their community. I mean, they've built something. Sometimes collaboration doesn't necessarily mean taking from other people. Sometimes collaboration means we're coming together to bring information to not only your community, but other communities as well. Stream bigger. I feel like we stream consistently. So now we need to think bigger. We need to add another day or try to go as hard as possible. My plan for that is basically what I said. Just go harder with a different schedule and stream as much as I can. Get out of my way. My action for that is to get out of my way, and no matter what the view count is, have fun, have a plan and action. I feel like sometimes I was going in half-assed and didn't really come to the conclusion to where I'm like, this is what we're doing today, and have everything planned out. I need structure, and within the structure I can of course go off script, write the vision and make it plain. Really, that's all I'm doing. I'm writing down the vision that I want, because only I know how my notes work. So I'm writing down the vision of how I want for my script to be, and of course I can go off script, but I know the vision just by doing that. So that's my action for music. One of the reasons I started this channel here, not only was it for gaming, but was so that my music can help other streamers, sort of like Stream Beats. We were called Streaming Beats, but I think I want to change the entire company for that and make it Headphone Vibes. I feel like you're always in a headphone world whenever you're streaming, so sometimes you need those vibes. My plan for that is to draw out a specific system for Headphone Vibes and create music. Just music. It doesn't matter what genre it is, just create music. I don't care if I'm singing, if I'm not singing, if I'm collaborating with other artists, whatever it is, I'm just gonna create it. And my action is just do it. Do it! Just do it! Of course, this is the B room, but in the A room, and you guys have probably seen, I have an entire studio and I don't use it the way that I need to use it. I have a lot of things that are at my disposal. This camera, the Blackmagic 6K, that's at my disposal. These lights, that's at my disposal. I even have an aperture. We have 2 apertures. It's at my disposal. I can use it whenever I want to, and I don't. And that bothers me because I feel as though I have to have a specific schedule in order to do it, and sometimes I need to just do it. There's something about a fresh plan that gives you a whole different way of inspiration and motivation, and I encourage you to take time, get out some notes, do whatever you want to do, and create you a goal system just like this one. I've been in a new vibe to where I want to get out of my comfort zone. I want to learn things. I want to do different things. I have another goal to learn DaVinci Resolve fully so I can be up there with the big guys and get a good sense of what I want things to be. I don't usually create content like this on this channel, but I definitely want to start creating content like this on this channel. I feel like the motivation really just opens up who I am to you guys and connects in a different way. It's kind of like a just chatting stream. As gamers, we're often confined to 4 walls, and we're often in a mode to where we feel as though we're by ourselves trying to build this thing. And sometimes the inspiration can get down, sometimes the motivation can get down, but I feel as though when you get an encouraging word or you get something that builds you up, that can help you in the long run. And I want to do that for other gamers. Bring motivation, bring inspiration. So if you're new to this channel and this has inspired you, this has gotten you to a different mode and a different vibe, don't be afraid to gang up on that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you can be notified anytime we make a video just like this, and bomb out that like button so we can be boosted up into the algorithm. Welcome home, SBZ gang. It's a different vibe. It's a different way. Let's get into this thing. SBZ Gaming 2023. Peace.